Hello, guys, and what a beautiful, sunny, early afternoon. We are in Catania as always, and in this episode, we'll be doing two things. We'll be visiting the famous Ciminiere, which is this industrial complex that went bankrupt after the, I think, Second World War or the First World War, which was connected with the sulfur refining business. And we'll also be looking for a special device used for squeezing lemons for seltzer limone. And I heard that you can find it very close to the train station and the bus station, because you can see buses behind my back. So this is the area that I visited on many occasions traveling around Sicily, especially the bus station, but also the train station. But of course the area in front of the train station and around the bus station, its main terminal, is considered one of the most shameful parts of Catania. We'll see how it works. Let's buy this device to squeeze lemons first, and then we'll visit the industrial complex. See you soon. Got it, guys. We got the it's called spremi limoni or spremi limone in Italian, and now we'll visit the old industrial complex connected with refining sulfur. Sicily was the center for sulfur extraction, I think that's what you call it, and then later refinement for many decades. It actually ruined the economy even. And but then when cheap sulfur deposits were discovered in the US, everything has changed. So I read that initially Sicily controlled 90% of the global sulfur market, and that number later changed to only 2% or 5%, something like this. So let's discover the another secret place here in Catania together. We are very close, as I said, so I'll speak to you from there. See you soon. Le Ciminiere stand today as a striking blend of past and present, a multifunctional cultural hub born from the remains of once thriving industrial complex. Originally built in the 19th century for refining sulfur from inland Sicilian mines, the site was defined by massive brick buildings and towering chimneys. Abandoned by the 1960s, it was later transformed through an ambitious redevelopment project led by architect Giacomo Leone, preserving its iconic structures while introducing modern steel and open, accessible spaces. Today the complex spans nearly 25,000 square meters and hosts exhibitions, conferences, performances and major events, all just steps away from Catania Centrale railway station. Beyond its architectural significance, Le Ciminiere is also a vibrant cultural center. Throughout the year, it becomes a stage for concerts, theater and international fairs, including the popular Etna Comics Festival. In November 2025, however, part of the complex, its main theater pavilion, was severely damaged by a fire during renovation work, destroying upper levels and its wooden dome. Though no one was injured, the incident left a lasting mark, sparking ongoing discussions about the future restoration of one of Catania's most symbolic spaces. The area is also home to three fascinating museums. The Museum of Cinema offers a surprising deep dive into film history, especially Italian cinema, with vintage cameras, original props, posters, and even a small screening room.
cinema hai imparato prima a baciare e poi a parlare.
Nearby, the Museo Storico dello Sbarco in Sicilia, 1943, takes you on a powerful journey through World War II, using uniforms, vehicles, and immersive exhibits, including a reconstructed bomb Sicilian town, to tell the story of the Allied invasion that began near Gela in 1943. Finally, there's a small, but worthwhile, map museum, showcasing the evolution of Sicily through centuries of cartography. A quick but insightful stop that ties the whole historical experience together. Cost: the Museum of Cinema, €4. The Museo Storico dello Sbarco, €4.
Hey guys, so in some of the ruins I noticed some homeless guys, and I even filmed one of the places where they sleep. But I'm not going to venture deeper into this whole complex since they were not friendly. It's so easy to enter this place and and see everything, but I wouldn't recommend it for safety reasons. Not because something can fall on your head, but people who stay there, the dwellers, it feels a little bit like Fallout. They're not particularly friendly. And I saw several syringes, and definitely there are some drug addicts there. And I don't know their intentions. Maybe one more place, guys, and then also, I hope that you enjoy the museums. These 3 museums that you can find in this old industrial complex are absolutely fantastic. Especially the Museum of Landing, or Sbarca, it was one of the, I would say, one of the best museums I visited in Sicily. But also the Museum of Cinema and the Museum of Old Maps, There was one more that I didn't visit simply because I'm not that interested, and the reviews I read, they're not very, let's say, positive. The Museum of Old Writing Equipment or Writing Tools. The Museum of Old Writing Tools. Anyways, guys, I'm tempted to enter the complex from the other side, so let's do it. Okay, there are some guys there. I don't want to get into trouble, so I guess it's all open for a reason and so easily accessible. And I also saw like a massive rat. I remember that last year everything was closed. Everything was like literally the barbed wire and everything, and now it's open. But there's something shady happening inside, so I don't wanna check it. I chicken out. Yeah, there's literally a guy looking at me right now, so I guess I'll just keep going.
I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Walking the World. Please like and subscribe. Keep dreaming, keep exploring, and keep living your best life. Ciao.